Jensen Jones third. So a really open class so far this year in the Bambinos. Yesterday's final was won by Daniel Miron Lorente with Eric Gilson on second and Jensen Chalk third. Here we go then, ready for the lights. First and second from yesterday in the final. Where are they going to finish in this final from the front row of the grid? Very even start between those two on the front row, but it's going to be Miron Lorente who's going to lead. Austin Gibson already up the inside of Eric Gilson and therefore second place. They run up to Christmas Corner for the first time. It will be Miron Lorente leading. A big dive down the inside. I think that might have been Teddy Porter going for second place. Didn't quite pull it off, but it was a really, really good attempt. Down into Ashby Corner, Eric Gilson has fought back here and is back into second place. You can tell him there by the Red Bull helmet. Almost a little bit reminiscent to Sebastian Vettel and some of his early helmet designs, running those colours. Oh, there's a couple of spinners there and drivers avoiding action as they go through Osiers. One of them looks to be, is that the 35? If it is, it's Ronnie Carter who's gone round. There's another driver involved. Let's have another look at that again. There's that, just, following in behind. It's the 88, if I'm not mistaken. No, the 98, sorry. It's the 98 of Freddie Denton who had the spin as well. So, a shame for those drivers. They've got a long way to fight back in this 10-minute plus 1 lap final. In fact, I think Luke Millward has come into the pits already and retired from the race. It's such a shame for Luke there. If anything, that's slightly spread out this field already as there was a bit of chaos through Osiers Corner. Yellow flag is out for drivers being recovered. In fact, there's one of the carts still there. I think it's Freddie Benson's cart that hasn't come through. But Miron Lorente doing a good job ahead of Gilson and at the moment. Teddy Porter, what a drive from Teddy Porter, who's consistently been in the top 6 all day. Here he is in 4th place. Curry just behind. Short looks like he's got past George House there for 7th place. Number 9 Kart with the green, red and black helmet just ahead of 77 there. Who else has been able to lose at this lap? Alfie Davidson, another novice, pressed at the moment, 13th overall. Manav Diu is also following through into 14th. So the drivers coming through from the back of the field. Luca Narroway, currently the fastest driver out in circuit. Having a look once again at the leaders. Gilsonen up alongside Miron Lorente. Is he going to get the move done for the lead? Oh, side by side through the boot there. And a little nudge from Gilsonen. Couldn't quite get underneath Miron Lorente for the cut back into the latter part of the boot. But a good run now up towards Christmas Corner. Austin Gibson, winner of heat number 2. I thought he was going to get up alongside Gilsonen then. But just fell back a little bit, or decided to not go for it on this particular lap. Still a long way to go in this race. 2.5 minutes down, 6.5 minutes to go. Alfie Davidson really is on the charge here. He's got another position now. He's up to 12th position. Diu and Gorski following through, so unfortunately Jensen Brown loses out there, has dropped 3 positions down to 15th. Back, still with our leaders, Miron Lorente and Eric Gilson. Just trying to work pull away from Austin Gibson. Gibson is still there, running away. Really good stuff from the winner of heat number 2. Do seem to have dropped Teddy Porter, so Teddy Porter's now 1.8 seconds behind. He's got Luca Narroway and Harry Curry right up behind him. Here goes Gilson though. He did initially just take the lead over the line. He's going to be side by side with Miron Lorente. Both drivers, I've got to say it again, Bambino I Armies, racers of the day for me. It's been close, it's been tight, but it's been clean throughout. In every single battle that we've seen out there. Just as we say that round goes Daniel Miron Lorente. Gets spun out of the lead. And he's going to lose a stack of positions there. Well, it's a difficult corner to overtake through there, but Eric Gilsonen had a look at the inside, made contact with Daniel Miron Lorente, who's got to fight back now. And that leaves us with 2 at the front. And in fact, Austin Gibson has got through, so change for the lead there. Austin Gibson through and into the lead ahead of Eric Gilsonen. Harry Curry is now up to 3rd place. That's a great lap from Harry Curry, up 3 positions there. And it looks like Luca Narraway is following through. He gets back up to 3rd place, so all of a sudden, the dynamic of this race has completely changed. There is the number 85 of Daniel Miron Lorente, though I've got to say I do feel quite sorry for that. Deserves a podium at least for how he's driven today, but I think it's going to be very hard for him to get that now. But like I say, the dynamics changed completely, because I reckon this top 2, well, they have been caught. It's now a 5-way scrap for the lead of the race, with still 4 minutes and 15 seconds on the clock, and then another lap after that. Over start finish, end of lap number 6. Luca Narraway's just set the fastest lap of the race. Gilsonen goes for a move there. That was very ambitious, and I think he's going to leave him vulnerable. Yes, it is. Luca Narraway is going to be up the inside, surely. No, he cuts back into the slipstream of the number 33. Thinks better of it, but a 57.678 for Luca Narraway last time around. It's the new fastest lap of the race so far. Down into Ashby Corner. Teddy Porter's still in this as well. There he is in 5th place in the green and white kart, just at the back of your shot. Hustling Harry Curry there in the number 84. Gilsonen going for the lead yet again. He's up alongside, he's got the move done even before they've got into the boot. So Eric Gilsonen now leads. Oh, on the inside, he's contacted into the wall. Oh, that's a big hit. That is a big hit for Austin Gibson. It was Luca Narraway up the inside. They made contact, collided with each other over the curb, and into the wall went Austin Gibson there. I hope he's okay. 3 minutes of this one to go, so 3 left now. Teddy Porter now trying to hustle, or still trying to hustle his way past Harry Curry there. Eric Gilsonen out front now. I'll have to look at that one again. I think it might have just been a bit of a racing incident. There was a gap on the inside. It never like to see drivers hit the wall that hard, though. I do hope that Austin is okay. Alfie Davidson, meanwhile, has got up a couple of positions more. Another novice driver performing really well so far in this race, but both Luca Narraway and Austin Gibson out of this one, I'm afraid. Racing continues. 2 and a bit minutes to go, and then the lap after it. Harry Curry has had a very good second half of that lap. He seems to have gone on top of the speed here. He's up the inside of Eric Gilsonen now. And is he going to go for the lead into Christmas Corner? No, around the outside. Really good stuff once again from the Bambino I Armies. Teddy Porter's still there as well. Hops over the curb as they go through Inkerman's Corner. See that second trio as well. Jensen Chalk, Sukmani Kira and George House. They're not completely out of this as well. The rates of attrition in this race, they could get a podium, maybe even more. You never know. But Harry Curry really starting to get on top of Eric Gilsonen now. As they swap back and forth, through the boot they go. This has definitely been cleared. Tell you that both drivers are up on their feet. I think both of them are fine. Which is the most important news, of course. But Harry Curry is really strong on that initial run out of turn number 2, up alongside Gilsonen again now. He's got to be brave on the brakes to get the lead, precise as well. Oh, look at that! Porter pops in there, takes second place brilliantly, slots in behind Curry. Gilsonen pops down to 3rd then, but that was very opportune driving from Teddy Porter. Now side by side with Eric Gilsonen trying to get 2nd place back. The next corner is a left-hander, and in the end, Porter just forms in behind Gilsonen, but great racing once again from Teddy Porter. Really been impressed with Teddy today. But Harry Curry looks to have got clear now. There's going to be 2 more laps. Time will expire on the next one, then there'll be +1 more. There's Jensen Chalk still in 4th place. Sukmani Kira 5th. Jensen Walker, meanwhile, has got up 2 positions. He's got past Jensen Thomas and Leonardo Gorski, so Walker up into the top 10 now. Jack Jones, by the way, is also retired from this race. I don't think we'd mentioned that. Fortunate for Jack there, he retired early on. Not long for these drivers to go then. Can Eric Gilson do anything to try and pull back the gap to Harry Curry and go for a move that would give him the win here in the Bambino Iami final? You're watching live coverage of round 3 of the Super 1 BKC Karting Championships from Whilton Mill, brought to you by Alpha Live, commentary from Double Dash Motorsport Media. 1 lap to go then for Harry Curry. He's had a solid season so far, was 5th in the final yesterday. Just got 1 more lap to take what would be his first final win of the season, but here comes Eric Gilson and up the inside, takes the lead into Christmas Corner. Porter still giving it everything as well. Well, Gilsonen also hasn't had a final win so far in this championship this season. So I think we're going to get some form of first-time winner in a final. It's just a matter of which one of them it's going to be. Harry Curry will not give this one up as well. There's still the boot to come here. Can Curry get a good run onto the back straight? It's a bit of a gap there, so Gilsonen won't have to defend into the final couple of corners, round the toe of the boot. Well, from the front row of the grid, this has been a really, really intriguing race, once again from the Bambino Iamis. But Eric Gilsonen wins round 3 of the Super 1 BKC Karting Championships Bambino Iami class. A great drive from him. He wins from Harry Curry, and Teddy Porter finishes on the podium. I don't think he's a novice anymore. What a drive from Teddy Porter there in 3rd place. Jensen Chalk, good points for him in 4th. George House in 5th. Sukmani Kira in 6th. Daniel Miron Lorente will be disappointed, I think, with 7th, having led early on. Alfie Davidson is 8th.